And welcome back to my channel and to a video about what I found at a radio rally and what I've been given and what I found in a hedge. So lots of people watch my channel, a lot of them aren't subscribers, so please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Right, that said, on with the video. Right, we'll start with the first one. And here it is. Oh, we might have to pull the old video. We might have to bring that out a bit. There we go. You might ask, what is it? It looks old. It's got mains lead on it. It is in a bit of a sorry state, but it does say good working order. Take that with a pinch of salt. And here we go. Should we put a bit more light on? Would that help? Flares out. Not really. Let's zoom down a bit. Bring it all in. So, what have we got? Can we actually see the model number? It's an AG-9U. I expect the U is because it's English, and it looks like a professional built one from Daystrom Limited, the same as my my capacitor checker. So let's bring it back out a bit. Whoops, wrong way. So there it is. Looks like it's got its matching knobs. Everything seems to twiddle. So there'll be an unboxing video of this at some point. Hey, it's got some writing on the bottom. Can we focus in on that? Does that say Chris? It says the 13th of the 4th 60 OHM something ohm. So, I wonder what date this actually is then. If that's got a someone's written on it in 1960, which is what, 65 years ago. And anything on the back? 142. There's something there, like 406. And that's about it. So, a bit of an antique. It looks like it could be at least 65 years old. Oh yeah, it's got 142 written all over it on the back. So the next video will be this coming apart, so that should be interesting, I think. Right, let's take that off the bench and get the next bit in. Also, that's going to be a good reason to use my new dim bulb tester. Now, will this fit in? I might have to, if I zoom right out, will it fit in? That is zoomed right out. Move some of that schmoo out of the way. Right. Well, this apparently is 12 volt powered. It is for running a sign that was on top of a taxi. And it's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 LEDs tall. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39, 40, 41, 42. So it's a 7x42 LED thing. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers for the LEDs. A pick at this end and a power supply down here. So if we just zoom in, the best I'm going to manage. I'll lift it up. Right. So is that is that a Micrel MM5408V, or is it a 5450B? That's a 5450B. They are serial in to 34 channel LED drivers with pulse modulated dimming, but they're not serial in, serial out. Each one is driven on its own. So there's like, you know, 2 lines for that, clock and data, clock and data, clock and data. So there's a lot of lines going in here. The pick down here is on some form of carrier strip. They've obviously modified it from a wide bodied pick to a smaller one, and that's a pick 16C73-20/5P, and it's got a connector here which is for programming. There's an IC here, which looks like some sort of light sensor. Maybe that dims it at night, not sure. Can't see a part number on it, might have to take that off to have a look. And then down this end we have a switch mode power supply, which is running here. That's providing 3.3 volts or 3 volts for all the LEDs. So it's just a big 3 volt power supply, and then there's no LED resistors. The current is controlled by the chip, and then there's a 5 volt regulator. Is that a 5 volt regulator? Will it actually show up? Can't see any text on it. But I think that's the 5 volt regulator for the pick. So having made you all dizzy, having made you all dizzy in that, I'll put it down. So that's a project. I have powered it up, nothing happened, so there's no point showing you. It pulls some current but doesn't do anything. So there'll be a video coming on this, and you know, whether that pick comes out and an ESP32 or something like that goes in, we shall have to see. But well, that's an interesting one. That was from the Radio Rally. Grand total, that was £3. Oh, I forgot to say, the HealthKit was 10. So both. Oh, I'll show you the this can be the next one in. Now, I was out for a walk. I was having to do a walk for charity in August. I've walked 213 miles in August for charity, and it rained, and I dived into a bush to get out of the way of the rain, and in the bush was this, and it's on a bit of a swivel. I suppose if that's looser it could swivel that way. It's got a bit in there, it's half taken apart, it's covered in spiders, it's got a switch. But what I was thinking is, if I take that off, put a power connector in, there's probably enough room in here for some serious lipos. It's got a switch so you can turn it on and off, and it probably takes a halogen bulb, like a couple of 5 watt LEDs on a little board or something stuck in the hole to sort of put the LED chips roughly where the lens should be. Now that can be a fun project. So it's converting this from a car lamp, which I don't really want, into a handheld spot lamp. So, you know, another video. So wait for that, watch for that to come out. That's going to be a fun one. And what's left? And the last item is a freebie. I was just given it. So bring it in. It's an Avo 8. If I remember correctly. It's got a bit of a problem with a crack in the knob. It needs a bit of a clean. It's got to cut out switch. It's an Avo 8 Mark II. Just notice it says that down there. It's got a few screws missing. So yeah, it's in a bit of a state. It's got some writing on it, but I know what that says, and it's got a nice instruction label on the back. Has it got is this where the batteries go? Has no batteries, but that's not a problem. No batteries also means no leaks. So why isn't that screw lifting up? There you go. So this one is going to be a project. Get it working. See what's damaged. If anything's damaged, find some screws. I think there's a date on here. Might be a date on the inside when we take it apart. But that's the end of today's what I found at the rally, what was given to me, and what I found on the side of the road. So thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. Do note, click the notification for more. Catch you next time.